What else did I do here? Oh, I got back on my fucking diet. This has been tough. It's been tough to get back on the diet after all the crepes I fucking ate over in France, you know. I had a couple of slip-ups, but I'm back to the quinoa. Hitting the elliptical. Oh, God, the first 2 minutes of getting on the elliptical at my age. Jesus Christ. After that, I just kind of go numb, and then it's fine. I listen to my fucking songs, and then it's over. But I finally got this shoulder thing beat. And I think I have to join the gym, though, because in order to rehab my shoulder where I can do pull-ups again, I got to do those fucking lat pull-downs with like 20 pounds, then 30, and work my way up to my body weight. And then I can attempt to do like a pull-up, because what I did last time when I rehabbed it was I then got these like those helper bands, you know, that you stand on and make the pull-up easier. But I was still, you know, trying to pull up, 90, 100 pounds worth of weight, and I fucking jacked my shoulder again. So I got to do what I don't want to do. I got to go join a fucking gym. So I got to find a local gym, not a fucking a chain one, because those are the ones, they get your credit card and then you can't fucking get out of it. I ever tell you that time I went to Bally's? I joined Bally's, and it was like trying to fucking leave AOL. You just couldn't do it. They'd be, oh, okay, send in $100 cancellation fee. And then I sent it in, and then they go, oh, yeah, but there's another gym within like a 5-mile radius, so you can't cancel. Like, and I was like, what the fuck? You just took $100 from me. I should have sued the fucking shit out of him, and I didn't. So I just didn't pay him. I just, I did. I canceled the credit card. It was the only way out. And it was quiet for months. I didn't hear from anybody. And then all of a sudden, this collection agency called me up. They're like, yes, hi, is William Burr there, please? And I'm like, hey. They're like, hi, this is so-and-so from the so-and-so collection agency. We bought your debt from Bally's Total Fitness and would like to discuss it with you. And I was just like, well, I don't know what the hell you did that for. I didn't pay them. What the hell? Why would I pay you? I don't even know you. This is your business. You actually earn a living doing this shit, buying debt that other people can't fucking collect. And then, so she was like, giving me shit, telling me I had to collect. I'm not doing it. I go, I have perfect credit. I've paid everything. Okay. I really don't think that someday in the future, when I go to buy a house, they're going to be like, you know what? We really want to let, give you a couple $100,000, loan here, but you owe $300 to a gym. And she's like, oh my God, you know what? We just had a client who just called us up and said, please, 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 I have to pay off, this $400 that I owe you because I'm trying to buy a house and they won't let me. And I was like, wow. I go, that's incredible. That's almost the exact same scenario that I just presented to you. It's almost like you made it up, right? And then she got fucking mad at me, and then I just started hitting on her. And she started saying it was harassment, and I just, hey, how old are you? You live around here? You got a boyfriend or anything? And she ended up, she got so mad, she hung up on me. I'll probably get Metoo'd over that. And ever since then, I've been afraid of the phone. Every time it rings, I shake. My cell phone's always on silent. Anyways, what do we got? 22 minutes in here. Is it time to fucking sing? And you know what? I got to admit, they just kept harassing me. I just got sick of it. It was only $300, so I just fucking paid them. And I shouldn't have. There's a couple people that I shouldn't have paid, and I did. But I didn't like the stress. I couldn't put it into perspective, and I just got sick of them calling me. And I had fun with them and shit. Hitting on them or saying that I got into some horrible accident. That was another big one that I just said. I don't know how many times I have to tell you I lost my leg in a car accident. What kind of people? Oh my God, sir, I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, are you? This is like the third time. I'm literally sitting here right now with my stump elevated so I don't bleed out because the sutures have come loose again. And here you are harassing me. Is this what you do? And then they would, it was that thing. And I just ran out of ways to have fun with them. And And then I think I just finally fucking paid him. Yeah, I've done that a couple times. I had a fucking landlord that stole from my apartment. Or a manager stole from my apartment. I was on the road and I came back and I was on the road for 3 weeks. I was on the road for so long when I came back, like most of the water had evaporated out of the toilet. And they had to check the smoke alarm. So legally they could go into my apartment when I wasn't there without my consent, because if there was a fire, it could affect the other units. That's what they said. And all of a sudden I noticed there was a camera missing. They had picked through my CDs. It was a hip hop fan. And so I went down and I talked to the guy about it, thinking that the manager was going to be like, oh my God, sir, we got to get to the bottom of this. He just says, I don't appreciate you coming down and accusing me. And he started saying all this shit. I have the power, he kept saying. I have the power. So I was like, oh yeah, you got the power? All right, buddy. And I just stood outside the office, and anytime anybody new came, I stood out there for 2 hours. I was like, yeah, don't rent from these people. They stole from my apartment and all that type of stuff. It's just like, dude, I'm a comedian. I can do this all day. I will be down here every single fucking day. And it was bullshit, because the next day I went on the road and I just didn't have it in me. And I shouldn't have hey, come on in here. The lovely Nia, everybody.
Hello. We were going to...
Come here.
Okay.
What's going on?
Nothing.
I was just talking to them about collection agencies and all of that type of stuff and all the crap I've gone through. I haven't had a lot of that stuff, but did I ever tell you that? That time that woman called me up, it was Bally Total Fitness, and and I just started hitting on her, and she got mad at me, said it was harassment. I ended up getting her to hang out. That was up on me. That was like the highlight. Yeah, boy. It's unfucking believable. When is the guy Me Too thing gonna fucking happen? You know what I mean? The reverse Me Too. I take a lot of these feminists a little more seriously if they ever bitched about something that didn't affect their life. You know what I mean? You know what else we need to fix? Let me guess. Something that affects you? You self-centered fucking... all right. Let's move on here.